Hi, how you been? I'm assuming you've been good. Trusting you've been good. It's been a little while, and I'm really comfortable in my living room, so I decided I would go live from my living room tonight. And one message started coming through while I was getting ready. And that was, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to go at your own pace. You don't have to go at anyone else's pace. It's yours. This is your life. Do we want lights? Maybe we'll do lights. So I have a few decks of cards with me here in the living room. Table over a little bit more. Okay. As I'm enjoying my sofa and my blankies, I'm excited to do this message because it's been a little while since I've done a message, and I for years have been a lot more frequent with my messages. It's only been, I want to say, within this last month that it's like, give yourself a break. So, that's kind of what was coming through when I was getting ready to, when I grabbed a couple decks of cards and getting ready to do this for us. It's like, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to be at your pace. You don't have to be at anybody else's pace. There's a strong message in that. Do you ever feel like you're being rushed? Do you ever feel like, oh my God, everybody's in such a hurry, or I'm not moving fast enough, or I'm not getting it done fast enough? There's something here coming through about that, like feeling like it's not happening fast enough, you're not doing enough, you should be doing it faster. But it's all very much about external projections. I feel like I should have sat on that side of the sofa. I don't like the way my blinds look behind me. If y'all ain't noticed yet, I'm pretty big on what shows up in the backgrounds on my videos, so I'm gonna move. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna sit on this side instead. Anyways, so that was like the idea that I was getting when I was getting ready to do this reading right now. I see Liza's live with us. How's it going, girl? Say you're doing good, right? Okay, good, because God is good all the time. Yes, okay. Somebody don't like the word God. I just heard that come through. Oops. I don't know. I'm going to say whatever comes to my mind. I've learned that's the best way, okay? And sometimes it doesn't come through exactly in the moment when I think it should. Okay, yeah. But whatever. It comes through when it's supposed to. All right. So, I have the chat open for those who are in the tribe. She liked my painting in the background. My grandsons are here, so I still have their blankies out on the sofa. Anyways, yeah, they spent the night here with me last night, so that was nice. And then I took them to the pool today. They hung out in my pool. I went and got them some pool toys and shit. They were happy as heck. They got pool toys. We are going to get a message through, but it's already started. Okay. Yeah. So what I start saying, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to be on your time, right? So there's somewhere where you've been feeling pressed for time, feeling like you've got to do it faster, got to do it now, got to do it according to this schedule, that schedule, or somebody's desire, or whatever, this or that or the other. But there's something here about take your time, sleep in a little bit, sit by the pool. What does that mean for you? Sit by the pool or go to the pool, take a swim. That has some meaning for someone here too. It's okay to take your time, was what I was getting when I was preparing to do this message. It's okay to take your time. For me, lately, I've been feeling like I need to take some time to just fucking relax. Instead of feeling like, okay, what do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? What do I need to do next? And so I've been giving myself that. And so that's why the readings kind of slowed down some. As a matter of fact, for the last month solid, like I won't do a reading unless I really feel like it. Instead of just doing a reading because I'm used to doing readings all day long every day, I've been waiting until I really feel it. So there's definitely a message there in that. Like when you really feel it, like if you're doing it and you don't feel it, why are you doing it? Maybe you shouldn't be doing it if you don't feel like you're doing what you're doing. How many people spend their whole life doing what everybody wants them to do, or doing it according to somebody else's desire or schedule or what have you, and not what they need to do, and then aren't resting when it's a chance to rest? How many people are running around and their constant statement is, I'm exhausted. God, I'm so tired. You know, I'm always tired. I've met so many people that are like that. Are you one of them? Are you one who is constantly running around doing what everybody else wants you to do, knowing that you need to take some time to chill and heal your own bones, but not giving yourself I'm hearing the honor and the respect to do that? I heard to take time to take that lint ball off the sofa. What? Okay. So that's telling me that there's a very small something that you've wanted to get around to that would satisfy you. Nobody else really cares about it. It's not for them. Anyways. But you haven't even took time to do that. Why? Because you're busy running around doing what the fuck everybody else wants you to do all the time. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to take your time. Does somebody else have a, like, you got to get this done by this time, blah, 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 blah. They're pressuring you. Okay, and now I'm hearing, it's like you with your homework, Melinda. So whenever we would have like a major report to write in school, you know how you're supposed to do your rough draft and your first draft and all this stuff, right? If the teacher wasn't checking it, I wasn't doing no assignment. I'm going to tell you that. And I was pretty much straight A's, A, B student all the time. And oftentimes it was the day before an assignment was due when I would write the paper, or the day before the day it was due, stuff like that. I will procrastinate. We have 3 weeks to get a whole assignment done and do a first draft, a second draft, a rough draft. I don't know all the drafts you're supposed to do in English class. Yeah, I would do a final draft, and that's all I would do. I would just make sure my final draft was right. So there's an energy here of what you do, you don't do the way everybody else does. So I'm hearing a streamlined process for what you're doing, which is different than most people. So they need all those fucking steps. Some people need all those fucking steps. Some people don't need all those fucking steps. You might hear some clanging in the background. It's windy out, and I got the patio door slid open about that much, so the breeze is coming in. So I could use my throw and be really comfy, and I like the airflow. And so, if you hear the background noise, it's just that. But yeah. So while you're busy doing what you do the way you do, because everybody else needs to take all these extra steps to get it done, and you just like one and done, you get it done. There could be some noise in the background. Well, and I hear the noise. The noise sounds like this. The noise sounds like, and they want me to say, and this is all channeled information right now. that's coming through. But the noise sounds like, oh my God, she hasn't even started it yet. Oh my God, she better hurry up or she's not going to have enough time. Oh my God, she's so full of herself to think that she doesn't need to do this. She's going to get a bad grade. She's not going to pass. She's not going to get it done in time. Blah, 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 blah. And it's all just blah. And it's all just blah. Like people just talking shit out the side of their neck like if they know you or something. What, you in my house? Is it your grade? Is it your paper? Is this your assignment? Why are you so worried about when I get my shit done? This is my shit to handle. I heard, what do you care if I wash laundry once a month? Don't you know I got enough laundry to get through a whole month? Like, I don't need to wash clothes every 3 days just because you do. What? Somebody here, they wash their laundry every 3 days, or you know somebody who does, but you're like, that's doing too damn much. I don't need to wash laundry that much. That's a whole waste of water. You don't need, do you even get a full load by the time you get that washer going, or you just wasting water left and right and soap and everything else? I heard we're going to get this done with potency. One and done. We're going to get it all done in one step. I'm hearing one step. And when I'm hearing one step, it sounds very much like, have any of y'all ever seen that old show that was on? It used to be American Ninja, right? But I get the vibe of like one step. It's like somebody who's about to go accomplish a big old challenge of some sort, screaming one step, like the warrior in them is coming out. It's just one step. I don't know. It's a whole beast up in here. I don't know who this is. I don't know what this energy is. I'm just hearing it, so I'm sharing it. Okay. One step, but it's okay to take your time. Maybe they all got to take 10 steps. You only got to take one step. I'm hearing everybody else still got to do all these 10 other exams. You already did those 10 other exams. You're on the final now. You just got the final phase. You're already about to take your state board or whatever. You know, you're taking the final test. You're about to get your licensing test. You just got to go before the licensing board. Everybody else, like, they still got to take the whole course. What is that? I'm hearing, and we're talking about you spiritually. For you, you figured out a one-step process, I'm hearing. Instead of going through all these 10 steps, well, first, you know, you got to sage. First, you got to sage. Then you got to make sure you get some salt. You need salt all over. You know, you got to get salt to protect. And then you got to cast a circle. And then you got it, 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 and then you got it. Now, one step. One step. Okay, I'm hearing one step. It's just one step. I heard one step wonder. It's a one-step wonder. They said one step. If you want a one-step process, just wonder what's the best things that can happen to you today and play with those ideas. That's a one step. Cancel out all the spells, all the castings of circles, all the salt, all the sages, all that stuff. You could cast out all that stuff out a bit, cut it all out and bring it down to one step. And it's okay to take your time with it. So many get so rigid about their spirituality. I got to do this every day. It's not a fucking pleasure no more. Now it's a goddamn obligation. Who wants an obligation? Now you're looking at your spirituality like it's a fucking job. And who likes a just over broke job? No, it's supposed to be a pleasure. If it's being looked at like a task, like a job, that automatically is going to associate it in your mind with something that's displeasurable. So we're saying one step, a one-step wonder, one step way. I heard there's a lot of one-step ways. One-step way to materialize on this plane is just to wonder. Okay, what's the best that could happen for me in this? What else is possible in this for my bliss? Okay, how else? What else would I like to see in my day? What could be fun for me at this time? Okay. And somebody is like, you don't have to do it like everybody else do it. Like some people every day they're trying to think about this and think about that. If you're going to do one step, if you the only one step you were going to do Well, just try to take pleasure in your day. That's another one step away. Just try to take pleasure in your day in as many ways as you can. Take that pleasure away with you. You'd be surprised the magic that will come your way. You'd be surprised what you materialize. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you materialize. Yes, okay. Now, I want, they said, go ahead and throw it out. Because this was what was coming through too when I was preparing. It's like I haven't done dailies for my tribe members in a while. So any tribe that gets in, I am going to offer you your personal question at the end of this session. But I don't know what this session is turning into because it's starting off like a channeled message session. I shuffled the hell out of this deck. This is a Cosmo Tarot. Let me go ahead and start shuffling the Pocket Goddess Tarot. And we're going to shuffle the hell out of this one next. See what else want to come through. And then while I'm taking this drink of water, I heard everyone's process is not the same. And no one is to blame. I heard, and no one is to blame. Everyone's process is not the same, and no one is to blame. Your processes can be as unique as you are individual. We don't need you to do it the way we do it for it to work. That's where all these religions got it all twisted up. You know, you got to do it this way. Otherwise, it doesn't work. You got to do it my way because my way is right and your way is wrong. And God dang, what a closed-minded way of being. There's a million right ways to do it. You just got to find the way that works for you and get to it. Oh, when you feel like it. What if you don't want to do it today? Well, then don't do it today. It's that simple. It's okay to take your time. I heard ascension is not really something that can be rushed, you know. Ascension is not really something that can be rushed. It's going to happen when it happens. So you got to allow the process to unfold for you. You cannot rush it. And they're showing me a lotus blossoming. A lotus. I'm seeing it blossom in my mind's eye. The lotus is going to blossom when it blossoms. It's not going to blossom under the fucking command of the king or anybody else. Hello. Did you hear that? It's not going to blossom under the command of the king or anybody else. It's going to blossom when it blossoms. Your job is to be present for the blossom if you're going to enjoy it. If not, keep on going. And which blossoms do you want to see blossom? What would you like to see blossom? Appreciate it in the unfolding. Appreciate it in the unfolding. That's a choice. That's a great technique. That's a great technique. If you're always in appreciation that things are unfolding for you, boy, you'd be surprised how much would unfold for you. Yes, open up. Show itself. Hello. Present the beautiful fullness. Oh, yeah. Blossoming is a beautiful word. Yes, I love that. Okay. What else? Well, what else do you want it to be? See, it can be any way you want, you see, and it can be anything you want, you see. But it will be what you see, you see. So what are you seeing today? What are you seeing today? And what are you seeing today? And why are you seeing that? And how does it make you feel when you see it? Is it a good feeling to see that? I heard it's a great feeling to see that. Well, then do more of it. See it some more. See it some more. It's like I'm picking up on somebody's energy who likes to go to the national park that's nearby and just go see the national park out in the wilderness. You like to see it. Well, then go see it some more. Go see it some more. And you'll have more in store that you like to see. Yeah. Go see it some more. All right. What do you like to see? What would you like it to be? What do you like from what you do see? What do you like that is? Okay. It's okay to take your time with it. Well, this is what I heard. Well, I feel pretty shitty because, I don't even know what I want. Like, the universe is constantly trying to offer me what I want, but what do I really want? I don't even know what I want. Somebody here, you just don't know what you want. Gosh, I have such a hard time decision. I have such a hard time making a decision. As I said, I have such a hard time making a decision. One card is like sideways in the deck. I pull it out, look at it, put it back on top. It was a 7 of Cups. Hello, options. Somebody with options, it fucks you up. If you got too many options, it fucks you up. And you're like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I see Norma Jean came in. This was it. Somebody said, I don't know what I want. I feel like I have to hurry up and choose something. You don't have to hurry up and nothing. All you have to do is eat shit and sleep, honey. And breathe, bitch. Respira pendeja. All you have to do is breathe. All you got to do is breathe, eat shit, sleep. Okay, choice. You have them. So are you feeling pressure to make a decision, to hurry up? It's okay to take your time. It's okay to take your time. That was the one that was coming through. It's okay to take your time. You do not have to fall in line. Okay, and now I'm picking up on pressure to marry. You know how some folks, their parents like to pressure them to get married? When are you going to give me some grandbabies? When are you going to get married? When are you going to it's moments like that when I think about shit like that I got to be grateful that my mommy and daddy are in spirit. They do not hassle me like that. I just got to throw that out there. Somebody else, you too. Your mom and daddy in spirit, and that shit just cracked you the fuck up because that helped you find a reason to be grateful for the fact that your parents are in spirit. Honey, I've had a few come through. So what is this about? We're going to find out what is going on that it's got somebody feeling like you need to hurry up and do this, hurry up and do this. And you know what I heard? Hurry up and wait. I heard hurry up and wait. Like the fucking DMV. You rush your ass to get over to the DMV and you going to wait for 2-3 hours, before you get your plates or whatever. Who, thank Lord, it's not like that no more. Nowadays, we live in 2023, folks. We live in 2023. I don't have to go to the DMV unless I buy a new car. Because I can do everything online or through one of these handy dandy DMV kiosks. I don't have to do it the way everybody's always done it. This is like over the weekend, was Saturday night. I went with my brother and his friend over at Piranha's nightclub here in Las Vegas. And I seen the fucking line and I was like, oh, this bitch. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning by the time I showed up. Because in Vegas, shit is barely getting started at 2 o'clock in the morning. I know where you live, it probably is already closing down the bar, or the club is closing at 2 o'clock. But in Las Vegas, a lot of us don't leave our house until midnight or later when we going clubbing. Any house. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm pulling up at Piranha's. And the line goes around the building. And I was like, oh, Lord, I don't like lines. I don't like lines. But as I was walking in the line, they had this sign. And it was one of those QR codes. You put your camera on it and it clicks up a website for you. So I clicked on it. You could buy your entrance online. It was like $1 extra. And they had it available with the Nevada resident discount. I was like, okay, let me just do this. Oh, fuck. Must have put one of them credit card digits in wrong. Let me do it again. Okay, cool. I got it. I got my ticket. I was able to go in. No waiting. The only thing I waited for was me to put my information into the phone and put the correct credit card number in there so that I could get my ticket on my phone. Well, everybody was standing in line. And I just could not understand. Why would they stand in line? The line was so long. If you've ever been to Piranha's in Las Vegas, the line is long as fuck. And everybody got to get wanded down, for security reasons. Ain't no fighting up in the club. For security, no guns in the club, no knives in the club. Ain't no. And then everybody got stopped to pay their entrance fee because there ain't nobody getting in that club free. And I just thought, oh my God, everybody's just waiting in line. One and done. I ain't waiting in fucking line. I was in line for a very short time, long enough to get to the website and put it in. So there's something here about, like I said earlier, it came through. And that so you could probably put that whole experience sort of like a outline over some experience that is calling on your spirit as we move forward with these cards, because I feel like you know how to do this process. Boom, 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 boom. We're in, we're done, one and done, instead of wait in line forever and ever. It must have been, I bullshit you not, must have been at least 50 motherfuckers in line. Okay, 50 people in line. They all got to get wanded down. They all got to get out some form of payment and deal with one cashier at a time. Hello. I was like, I could buy this. I'm like, oh, okay. Boom, 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 boom. In. It feels like waiting until the night before my fucking paper's due and write an A paper. That's what I did. I got an A on the paper all the time. And I would do it the night before it was due. No, I didn't do it in the 3 weeks that I had to do it. I did it the night before it was due, you know? So there's definitely something here about a streamlined process. You got a one and done method to do it. I'm shuffling up the cue cards because we're going to use them too. But it feels like the way you're doing this is, I'm hearing the word innovative. It's like, this is the new way. It's like, okay, when they first started putting the self-pay thing register at the grocery store, a lot of folks didn't like them and insisted on going to a cashier because they didn't know how to use them. They were intimidated by the machines, etc. I was like, this is fucking easy. It's walkthrough. I'm on it. Y'all go ahead and get in line. I'm going to go here. And now those machines are everywhere and everybody knows how to use them. And in certain places, you ain't got no option but to deal with the fucking machine. I'm like, okay. So there's now this idea being presented in whatever is coming through here, that this one and done streamlined process, you may have always done it, but it's like epic new shit. It's innovative. It's foreign to so many. They're not used to being able to one and done it. They're used to going through this long, drawn out process, and it requires them to okay, and it requires them to wait, to hurry up and wait. We've all heard that phrase before, right? Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, hurry up and wait phrase. Okay. So there's something here about that. And it's like, it's a new process. Even with so they're showing me, okay, so I saw, okay, slow it down just a little bit. Tell the DJ, slow it down. Can you please slow down the speed? I only got 2 lips and 1 throat, honey. I got 1 tongue in my mouth. I can only say so much at a time. Okay, so one thing I heard was, for example, a lot of you have this idea that you have to get to know somebody for this amount of time before you can begin a relationship with them. And then there's a lot of you who just jump into relationships. And a lot of you will judge the others as, why do you do that for? Especially, you know, it's societally, it's frowned upon, looked down upon when folks just jump into a relationship. And let me just tell you something. I have never, okay, so here we go. Now, this is why we got to put my shit on the show, because you said you would talk about it. You ain't had shit to hide. I don't have shit to hide, but why we got to talk about my shit? Okay, we should be talking about their shit is all I'm saying. Why we got to talk about my shit? Why we can't talk about their shit? Because your shit is just like their shit, okay? So I have never really had a relationship where we courted and we got to know each other and blah, 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 and wait for, no. It's never worked like that for me, baby. In my world, it's boom, boom, boom. It's like this. If this seriously, that's a song you're gonna give me right now? Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room so we can do it all night, and I can make you feel right. Okay, that's the song that came through. Yeah, that's kind of how all of my long-term relationships started. And And I've been single for a long ass time. Okay. I have been single for a long ass time now. And I'm doing okay with that. And I'm still single. But there's that idea there, why is it embarrassing for you to talk about it, Melinda? Because people talk shit. Yes, they do. But we're kind of using that as an example. I'm hearing when you know, and nobody else could tell you, and you fucking know. And this is probably, it might not be about a relationship. However, okay. In which one of those relationships do you regret, Melinda? Not a single fucking one. I don't regret any of those relationships I ever jumped into. Not a single fucking one. Okay. So there's that. The other thing that they were showing me when they were showing me so much at once, and I couldn't say it all at once, was the difference between, for example, they're showing me Catholicism. First off, you can't even talk to God directly or spirit directly. You got to go through an interceder, like an intermediary. You got to talk to the pastor. The pastor going to tell you what you got to do. Do 29 Hail Marys and 20 Our Fathers. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know. I've never done a confession, but this is what I heard. So they're showing like, okay, thank you. Well, that's why we wanted you to talk about how you get into relationships so fast, Melinda, because that's how this relationship with spirit really is. The relationship that we're talking about this time, even though you were talking about your romantic relationships in the past, well, the relationship we're talking about right now is the relationship with you and you, or you could call it you and your higher self, or you could call it you and the universe, or you could call it you and God, or you could call it you and your ancestors. Yeah, or you could call it you and your spirit guides. It's the relationship between you and you. You jump right in that bitch. And boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. Okay, that's what they're talking about tonight. Okay, the relationship between you and spirit. Okay, and now they're showing me. But it's okay to take your time. So some of you will jump right into that relationship with spirit and boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. But others of you are like, but I don't feel right doing that. I got to get to know you first. Maybe we can talk about doing that. Well, I've only known them for 3 months. I can't kiss them yet. Definitely not going back to the room. Okay. And this relationship that I'm hearing about is with you and with spirit. So even with spirit, you all have a different approach, and they're saying, yeah, even you, Melinda, when it was the relationship with spirit, you were not boom, 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 let's go back to my room. You were like, I need some fucking time, because the first time we came through to you, you thought you was losing your God-given mind. Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. The first time spirit tried to come through directly, so dominantly, like it is right now, where I was just channeling shit, it scared the living daylights out of me, you guys. I thought I was losing my fucking mind. I was like, oh God, I should not smoke weed anymore. I had just smoked a little bit. I was like, oh God, everybody's hypnotized. This whole fucking concert is hypnotized. I gotta get out of here. I left the Up and Smoke concert right when Eminem came out. This was when Eminem had first come out, and he was on stage. I was seeing the subliminal messages. I was seeing the light and the dark, and I was seeing all this stuff. And spirit spoke as I see this woman walking up straight at me. Look, just like me, but her hair was really short, and mine was always long my whole life. And I heard, if you cut your hair short like her, we'll make you rich and famous just like her. And I was like, oh my God, I really gotta leave. I'm fucking tripping balls. What the fuck? I was scared as fuck, you guys. The concert is in the middle of the dopest fucking concert. All the big headliners are on. And here I am walking out. And there was some more shit, but they're using that experience to show me like how afraid I was when spirit first tried to come to me. Now they're showing me to talk about when I had my dance with my father. Now, if you've been around the channel and you've been stalking my page for a while, thank you. I'm glad that you're entertained by what I do. But if you've been stalking my page for a while, then you've heard me talk about my dance with my father when I was in my studio. And my father's energy came through, and I actually got to dance with my father to the song from Luther, Dance with My Father, which was something I used to cry about that shit all the time. I missed my dad. I missed hanging out with my dad and dancing with him. But this time, I wasn't freaked out. And I could feel spirit showing me where to move my body. I could sense my father's energy more intensely than ever since he was alive. Like, I can't even remember feeling him that strongly. Okay. But here's the thing, that as I danced with my father, he kept asking me, are you okay with this? And I said, yeah. Are you sure this doesn't bother you? You're not afraid? I said, no, I've been waiting for this a long time. He's like, are you absolutely sure that you're okay with this? And I'm like, yes, I'm super happy about this. And it was a whole nother amazing experience. But here's the thing. It was years later when Spirit showed me, you know why we asked you 3 times to make sure you were okay with dancing with your dad. Because what I would find out from that session late, so a lot was revealed from that session when I danced with my dad insight that came from hindsight. Looking back, I realized like that wasn't necessarily my dad. I mean, it was my dad. But what I saw, what I was shown was that Spirit will communicate to you according to how you will perceive love and protective energy. In other words, and this message came through when I was trying to help my ex-sisters-in-law understand why they kept seeing shadow puppies that were not real puppies. They were shadow puppies. They saw spirit energy as their puppies because they love their puppies. Their puppies never fucked them over, blah, 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 etc. For me at that time, spirit showed itself to me as my father because although y'all know my daddy hurt the fuck out of me, y'all know I always loved that crazy motherfucker. That my daddy. That my daddy. Can't nobody tell me shit about my daddy. I'll tell you shit about my daddy, but you can't tell me shit about my daddy. How's that? Anyways, the point of it is Spirit's going to talk to us in the way that we are most likely to receive it according to love. So there's that message there. And so I didn't see that until way later. That was one of the first later revealings of why that event happened the way it did. Now, it was years later when I saw that the reason I was asked 3 times if I was okay with it, because the same energy and presence that I was seeing with my father then was spirit, it was God, it was the universe, it was the higher self. To me, that's all synonymous. And it was the same energy that scared the shit out of me, and I ran out of the concert for it. So they didn't want me to shut down and freak out. So I was being asked if I was okay repeatedly, given many chances to say, no, I'm not okay with this, but I was okay with it. And so now they're saying, yeah, we had to work you up to it. You had to build some, in other words, between the fucking concert and the dance with my father, and then the understanding of the dance with my father, whoa, the spiritual growth between each of those 3 timeline, oh my God, phenomenal spiritual growth. To be able to accept that I could hear the voice of the divine took me through releasing all my religious taboo beliefs and so many things and decisions and programmings that I had received living in a human society. I mean, I had to deal with the ideas of ghosts and goblins and demons and devils and all these things before I could accept what was really happening. So now this idea is coming through of society that we have been living in, set up as the way it has been set up, has provided free of charge all this programming to make you afraid as fuck of being connected so intensely to spirit, of being so connected intensely to yourself, to the divine, which vocabulary do you like to use? Because we can speak all these vernaculars, okay? And if you're going to really perceive, receive, and get those downloads with the authenticity, that it is being delivered, you're also going to need to move through a lot of these taboo ideas and beliefs and programmings. And I hear, and we'll give you a perfect example. People who tell me they've never had a card reading and they're afraid to get a card reading will often tell me, well, I don't want to get the death card. Yeah. Can you say programs, and just a bunch of false ideas? Because the death card on TV always make it look like, oh my God, somebody's going to die. And if you've been watching this channel, and not even just this channel will tell you about it, the death card is most of the time have nothing to do with the physical death, but it does talk about a complete change in a situation where something is leaving and something new will develop. Something is leaving your life. Something is changing in a fundamental way that it will never be the same, which is what the death card really means. But society, big society out there, big programming out there. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, they got a fucking schedule to keep you programmed. Heller. Will continue to pump this shit out like it's something wrong, right? And then anybody who has some sort of powers in so many shows, they're evil beings, or they're connected to evil and they do all these evil things. It's just a bunch of stuff out there, right? So it takes time for you to release yourself from all these programs and these ideas that are set to keep you in fear of what I'm hearing, of what you are. That's what I heard, of what you are. It's meant to keep you in fear of what you are. And then I heard the question, but who benefits from this? Well, not you. Not you. I hear it's an old way of doing things to, I'm hearing bank off of fear. Bank off of fear. Now they're showing me the Disney Pixar film Monsters, Inc., where literally, oh God, if you haven't seen Monsters, Inc. ever, you got to go look at Monsters, Inc. It's going to explain what I'm talking about in such a simple way that even the babies get it. The monsters will go in and haunt the children and scare them when they're in their room to collect the children's screams to power their cities. And then the one little girl ends up in Monster City. Boo! Wasn't the girl named Boo? Boo! Here I am. Boo! Ended up in Monster Cities, right? And when she start laughing, she make the power surge. So what do they find? I'm going to spoil the movie a little bit, but please, if you've not seen it, you need to go watch. Somebody, you've seen it a million times, you're going to go watch it again. The power of high vibrational energy is so much more potent than the power of a low vibrational energy. However, both are powered energy. It's okay to take your time. Again, I hear that. Oh, it's okay to take your time. And when they give me, it's okay to take your time. I really want to say, it's okay to take your time, because I feel like my mom is coming through. It's okay to take your time. with her little Korean accent. So cute. And I didn't hear her accent until she was gone. I didn't realize that my mama had an accent. She was just normal to me. But it's okay to take your time. It takes a lot more energy. Whoo. Oh, okay. A lot more energy to produce from a low vibrational point. You have to spin your wheels real fast. You have to spin your wheels real fast. They're showing me a 10-speed bike. Anybody here ride a 10-speed bike ever in your life? Yeah? Were you one of the people who just kept your 10-speed bike on one gear? Not me. I would switch the gears on my bike. You too? Okay, yeah. Then you're going to relate to this real well. You know, if you set your 10-speed bike to a certain setting, then you got to pedal more times to go slower. You know, you pedal faster and you're going slower. And then if you switch a setting, you could pedal slower and your wheel's going to spin faster, right? Yeah. I heard work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Okay. I hear work smarter, not harder. I guess it all depends on what your goals are. Somebody here, you're ready to change gears. You're ready to change gears. You're ready to switch from working harder to working smarter. We've got all these cards shuffled. I feel like it's time to start pulling cards. But my channeling butt wants to smoke. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I see that these cards are going to be the universe's energy with the stars all on the back. I see we're going to get the energy of the universe, what the universe is saying. I see the pocket goddess tarot is going to give us our energy. And I see the cue cards are going to show us the situational's energies. Okay. Do the accent again. Is it okay to take your time? It's so hard to do my mom's accent. I think that's why I've been stuck watching K-dramas, because I just want to remember. And it's crazy because I've been learning a bunch of Korean words that I already knew but forgot that I knew. Oh, I love it. Anyways. 잠깐만. All right. It's okay to take your time. Let me see. All right. So what the universe got for us? Let's see. Universe says the Chariot. Things are about to go real fast. Oh, okay. So you're going to pedal the same. I hear you're going to pedal the same. But your bike's going to be moving faster now. You're going to pedal the same. Well, here's what they don't tell you. What I didn't tell you. When you pedal slower and the wheels spin faster, yeah, that same pedal is going to use a lot more muscle, baby. You're going to use a lot more muscle with each revolution of the pedal to make that bike go faster when you got it in that gear. Now, because I haven't been on 10 speed in forever, I don't know if that's the low gear or the high gear. I'm just saying. So they're saying we're picking up the pace. It's getting faster. The Chariot. And then if I put it upside down right here, it looks like wings. The lady's hands looks like wings, right? But right here, it still looks like wings. It's just like, right now, it looks like the wings. You know how the birds flap up and down? This looks like the wings are down. Like, bitch, we flying now. Okay, it looks like that. So we got this beautiful pear-shaped diamond. I heard that's you. You're the pear-shaped diamond. And you got your wings. And your wings is flapping. And the universe right here it's like things have switched gears. And so yeah, work harder. Work harder. Each revolution of the pedal is going to require you exert more muscle. We're not talking about physical muscle. We're going to find out more what the heck we tell them about. But you're going to get further. So it's something like a lot more progress is about to be made with every little step I take. Okay, whatever little step you take, a lot more progress is going to be happening further, faster, more intensely, more potently with every little step you take. Something like that. I love. Thank you, Liza. Liza's quoting her favorite quote from my mom. I love. Okay. One hand can make a no noise. It take a two hand to make a noise. So stop fighting. She's telling me. 시끄러, 많이 많다. Stop fighting. It's a one hand no make a no noise. It's just take a two hands to make a noise. In other words, if me and my sister would shut the fuck up, if one of us would shut the fuck up, there'd be no fight. But me and my sister used to fight like crazy. Anyway, okay, thank you, Liza, for reminding me of my mommy again. But yes, the Chariot. Universe is giving you wings like Red Bull. You can fly, baby. And then wings is flapping. Ooh, because her hands are black, I just heard your ancestors are your wings. There's something here in this Chariot card right now. You're the diamond. You're the precious diamond. The ancestors coming through because the hands is black and then the 10 fingers, right? Why these people? Okay, maybe it don't look so crazy. Anyways, and then look at how the cloud is behind. It's like the confusion is behind. Clouds, confusion, not understanding, not seeing clearly. The cloud is in behind. So something about the ancestors support, pushing you beyond. And when I said answers, what all did I say it was synonymous with? If you heard that part of the combo, then you know where we're at now. Pushing you, okay, supporting you, because I'm hearing the confusion is behind you now. Now you have a clarity that you did not have. You did not have it before, you know, have it. Before you know have it. Okay, so you didn't have it before. And you got this level of clarity now. I wonder what the clarity is on that diamond. I'm just saying, you got clarity. Oh, yeah. You're a diamond of high value. So much confusion is behind you. And you got wings, honey. You got wings. So I see that's what the energy is offering. It's like one little push, you know, with each exhortation, with each movement you make, with each time you do what you're doing, it's going to carry you further at this time. And then I saw, like so often you laid there and you did your visualization work and you really felt that shit. And so many times it just didn't work or it was slow in coming. It's like that is going to, it's going to work faster. Don't stop now. Because what happens when you stop pedaling the bike? It fall down and you're going to fall. You got to keep pedaling. You got to keep the bike moving or it's going to fall down. You're going to lose your balance. It's not going to fall down if you put your feet down on the ground. Yes, I know that. That's not what you were showing me, though. Okay. It's okay to stop and put your feet down on the ground. If you're going to stop, you got to put your feet down on the ground. If you're going to stop, you got to stop to ground yourself. That's okay. So there's something here about it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take your time. All right, let's look at what's going on in your energy pile. The Two of Pentacles. See, there's changes happening. Changes happening. Two Pentacles. There's two wheels on a bike. It takes a two hand to make a noise. There's changes happening here. Okay. The universe says you're going to get further faster now with the visualization work. I'm hearing, so I'm going to pull you in and put you right here in my arms. And that'll work. And then I heard, it's done, it's already done. Voila! I heard, voila! Okay. I'm hearing you're in transition right now. And then Y'all know I write notes on my cards, and the word I wrote here was grace, and it's standing out boldly to me. Nothing else is standing out but the word grace. As I look over, I saw grace. I heard you're going through these changes gracefully. I hear go easy on yourself. It's okay to take your time. So you've been in this process of being one creature and becoming another. You've been one way. You've been one way your whole life, and now you're becoming another way. Again, with mommy voice, it's okay to take your time. And then I hear, well, God knows it only took Melinda for fucking ever to figure it out. But it's okay to take her time. She's here now. Aren't we so glad that she finally fucking... Okay, y'all don't got to talk shit about me through my own mouth. You can use somebody else's mouth to talk shit about me. I'm a big girl. I can handle that. But y'all ain't got to talk shit about me and tell jokes about me through my own two lips. Hello, that's... No, it's not rude. But really? Anyways... fuckers. And they're like, yeah, if each of those pentacles represented 10-year sections, it took Melinda about 20 years to really make these changes. They are not lying. That is so true. It literally took me about 20 years to make a lot of these changes. So, is there a 20-year period involved here for you? Some of you are barely over 20, I heard. However, where were you 20 years ago? Somebody here, I'm hearing it would be very beneficial for you to pay attention to how much changes you've made over the last 20 years. 20 years ago, how old were you? I was about to be 25. I was 24. Where the fuck was I when I was living in Las Vegas? I was working a job. I was married to a man and raising my little girl. And I was part of a very strict religious group. And now I am my religious group. Hello. I am my religious group. No, this is not about religion anymore. Okay. All right. Why are you giving me the word dogma? I heard we've removed all the dogma. What is dogma? Let me see. What is dogma and why do... Dogma definition: a principle or set of principles laid down by an authority as incontrovertibly true. Okay, that makes sense. We've removed all the dogma. So that's some process that some of you are dealing with now. The removal of the dogma, the removal of the principles or set of principles laid down by an authority as inconvertibly true. In other words, my way is the right way. You got to do it my way. My way. The idea that there's only one way, one way to do it, and you got to do it their way is the dogma that's being removed. Okay. Major changes. Okay, I'm hearing to help you find balance. I see opportunities coming in faster than ever before. I heard flying in. Opportunities are flying in right now. So somebody going to be making a run to the airport because opportunity is flying in. Yeah, somebody, this opportunity has to do with somebody's airline. Somebody going to be going to the passenger pickup at the airport. I'm just saying, I'm seeing that. Okay. Now, the Two of Pentacles, while I look at it, I see in the Two of Pentacles, this is something I often see because in this Two of Pentacles, it's not, yeah, I don't see it here. In most card decks that I own, the Two of Pentacles has an infinity symbol somewhere in it, right? That connects the Two Pentacles. In this one, it just has this young lady connecting the Two Pentacles. So, the Two of Pentacles idea that I always see with that infinity symbol around it is a connection beyond what is. They're separate, but it's still connected. So I'm seeing a couple different things. One thing is I see you pulling in two different things to your experience, both of great value at one time, and it's coming in faster. The other thing I'm seeing is you connected to another who is not in your immediate physical presence, yet the connection is still profound and it's very, very real. So let's see what the situation is now. I hear from the cue cards. What do we have? Adventure and risk. And now they're showing me why we talked about all of my past relationships that turned out to be long term, because I just jumped right on in. Well, the cool thing when you jump right on in, as quick as you jump right on in, you could jump right on out. Did you know that? I heard I learned how to jump right on out too. So there's an adventure here. It's going to require taking a risk. You're jumping on in. It's interesting because with this Chariot card, you could be jumping into something. I see jumping into something and boom, it takes off. And boom, it takes off. And if it's not taking off, I feel like as soon as you jump in, you're going to jump right back out, just like the swimming pool. And I spent part of my day at the pool with my grandsons. I already told you, right? And I watched just how quickly one can jump in and out of the pool, because my grandsons did so many times. Princeton did the coolest fucking front flip right into the pool. I'm so proud of my baby. He's so good. Yes. Swimming pool, baby. Yes. Okay. What a one-way flight to the United States. What? Straight from the South Island? That's cool. Okay. So it's time to take a risk. The universe is presenting an opportunity to make it happen real fast. It's going to be a change. For some, this change is going to unite two, whether that is coming together physically or even from a distance. There's a change. You're already connected to it. I heard you're already connected to it. But it's flying. It's flights, baby. Catch that flight, baby. Catch that flight. It's time to catch a flight. It's time to dive in. Okay. All right. And so now I'm being shown to pull clarifiers. So for the Chariot from the universe, let's clarify from the universe's cards. What do we have? First clarifier, the Four of Wands. Ooh, a Four of Wands. As we got some noise from the wind. Hello. And it's cool because the little rod that moves my curtain blinds, it's a twisty and drag the blinds a rod. When it moves, it almost sounds like a bell. When it bangs up against the wall from the wind, it sounds like a bell. And there was 2 chimes on the bell. Okay. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. An arrival. Ooh, an arrival. Passenger pickup. Text me what number you at passenger pickup. I'll be right there. Okay. Four Wands. Initiation onto a new path. This is a golden beginning. Why? Why do I got to go get the book? It's way over there. Oh my goodness. I don't think I ever read the book for the Cosmo Tarot. I can't remember ever. Oh Lord. Fix my shirt while I'm up. Stretched out from my sofa. Okay. My new throw I just got today is so comfy, you guys. It's so soft. It's like soft like a baby blanket. Okay. I'm like, what did I do with it? I just got, so let's see what the book has to say about this Four of Wands card. There's something in this book about this Four of Wands card that it better be good. Y'all better not have me going through this book for something that don't make no sense why I need to go through the book, but okay. Four of Wands, what does it say? If we be obedient and read it anyway. Celebrate with your family and friends. Prioritize joy. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, Jasmine used to get so nerved when I would do that to her because it means I win. Okay. Celebrate with your family and friends. Prioritize joy. The universe here with this Chariot is giving you the opportunity to prioritize your joy and supporting you in that. That's what I'm hearing. Supporting you in that. Let's go back to clarifier from your pile now with that. Seven of Pentacles. I heard you have invested in this for a long time. You have been investing in this for a long time. You've been growing it. You've been tending to the garden. It's a reward here. So prioritize your joy. It's okay to take your time. I just saw somebody get a huge lump sum payment, which has been coming out in the readings recently. However, what I want you to know is you ain't got to hurry up and try to spend it. It is not going to burn a hole in your pocket or in your bank account. It's okay to take your time to decide what you're going to do with all this money, honey. You ain't got to decide right now. So that energy is here. Like I said, you've been working real hard and investing for a long time to make something happen. And you could have been for the long time saying, oh my God, it's not happening. It's not happening. It's taking forever. It should be happening already. Somebody here, this is about, you're like, why am I not already channeling these messages like crazy? Why don't the cards make sense when I read them? How come I can't seem to connect with my spirit guides? I've been trying. It should be happening already. I've been trying. It's okay to take your time. There's no rush in this. I heard there's no rush in this. There is no rush in this. And then I heard there is no rushing this. So you can't rush it. It's going to grow at the speed it's going to grow. What is going to grow at the speed it's going to grow? You going to grow at the speed you going to grow. Your spirituality is going to grow at the speed you going to grow. Your business is going to grow at the speed it's going to grow. Your bank account going to grow at the speed it's going to grow. Don't rush. Just relax and let it flow. Okay. Prioritize your joy in this. Prioritize your joy. Okay. That's what the universe is saying. It's time for you to prioritize your joy. I'm hearing as you prioritize your joy, every time you prioritize your joy, it's like flapping your wings again. It's going to carry you further. Okay. From the universe, we had the adventure and risk. Let's pull the first clarifier out for that. Take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself. Prioritize your joy. There's a situation here that has helped you to see yourself clearer so that you would be more aware of how you have not been prioritizing your joy so that you could begin to prioritize your joy now. You're seeing the value in that. You're seeing the importance of that now, like in a way you haven't before. Prioritize your joy. Well, I was talking about how I'm not stressing myself out to do the readings. Like I'm telling you, I had it bad to where if I will leave my house without doing a reading and get too busy, I will feel bad because I didn't do a reading. And what was that doing? That was not prioritizing my joy. So what spirit is like, well, we already got you doing the readings. You're doing great with the readings. It's not supposed to be like something that makes you feel heavy. It's supposed to make you feel light. And so lately, whenever I haven't been going live like I used to, it's because it's like, is this what you really want to do right now? And it's like, no, not right now. What I want to do is this, or what I want to do is that. I'm gonna tell you what I want to do is enjoy my space by myself again. I love my children and I loved having them here, but I'm loving having my space to myself again. So I spent a lot of time in my apartment here by myself, just relaxing. And that's okay. And it's like being okay with that. Okay. So prioritizing your joy so you feel better. When you feel better, you're going to want to do what you need to do because you're ready for it. Okay. And it's going to come out better. I'm hearing, and it's going to come out better. So you've been working hard to bring change into your life, and that change is here now. Things are going to start taking off. As you prioritize your joy, the universe is going to start reflecting that joy back to you with the mirror. Take a look at me now. I don't know. Is Phil Collins? Is that Phil Collins? That's a sad ass song though, ain't it? Take a look at me now. What's that song? Anybody know? I'm trying to find it. Yeah, Phil Collins. How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace? When I stand here taking every breath with you, ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? Because we've shared the laughter and the pain and even shared the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. Oh, there's just an empty space. And there's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face. So take a look at me now. Okay, so, well, there's just an empty space. Okay. And you coming back to me is against the odds. And that's what I've got to face. Okay, this is a fucking sad-ass song. Somebody leaving. Universe giving somebody a chance to get the fuck up out of there and come home. And when you get there, you're going to see yourself. Okay. Somebody's getting the fuck up out of there, coming home, and when they get there, they're going to see themselves. They've been waiting for a chance to come home. Homecoming. There's an arrival. Okay. This is Friday for me. Dun, 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 dun. So if you weren't here for the latest of the, I'm going to marry my friends. I'm not going to marry my friends. I fucked up. But at the end of the day, I think it turned out to be right anyway. So I'm still standing up in the wedding. I'm not conducting the ceremony. That's okay. I thought my paperwork was all in order. And my friend asked me the perfect question to make me check the perfect place to find out that shit, if I did their wedding, the bitches wouldn't be married. So I'm not doing it, and that's okay. Fortunately enough, we have another friend who is also ordained to do the wedding. So she's going to do the wedding. And I'm so excited because it's perfect, because where I'm Jackie's friend forever, that is Sunny's friend forever. So it's perfect. However, this is also wedding energy. Hello, this is the wedding reception as well. Is somebody getting married? We're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, I really love you and we're gonna get married. Somebody's getting married. My friend is getting married on Friday. So we were working on some things tonight, and tomorrow's the bachelorette, and Thursday is the rehearsal dinner, and wedding nails, we already did the bachelorette party nails. They're gorgeous. Anyways, yeah, somebody's going to the wedding, going to get married, going double check in the mirror, make sure everything's right. Sugar and spice and everything nice, something new, something old, something borrowed, something blue. Okay. Somebody's jumping the broom, tying the knot. Somebody, I see you here in the waiting energy. You in the waiting energy, and the universe is like, go, baby, go, go, go. The Four of Wands, go. Go time. Take action, stabilize this thing, stabilize this thing. Because you got wings, you can fly now, stabilize this thing. Oh, somebody gonna get a job as an airline attendant. You gonna get a job as an airline attendant? Is that what you was gonna do? Somebody about to get a job as an airline attendant, and I see you flying all over the place for free, honey, and making buku money. What? Somebody is. I saw that. All right, let's go back to the chart and clarify it again. What do we have? The Empress. I heard that's my wife. The Empress. I heard that's my wife. The Empress, that's my wife. So she's totally wifey energy. She got big juicy lips. Okay. The universe is giving you an opportunity to go do something because you love it and it makes you fucking feel good. It makes you feel wealthy, rich. I heard lavish. I heard, and everybody can't understand this. Everybody can't understand this. And then I heard the universe is listening as you speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. And I say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Watch out for having liars that got double talk in front of your face. Okay. If you have somebody who's a liar that's a double talk, in other words, they're going to tell you, oh, yeah, you're the fairest of them all. Then when somebody else come up in the mirror, then they're going to tell them the same fucking thing too. What kind of mirror are you looking at? Okay. So that's a side message. Somebody need to hear that tonight. Empress, Taurus energy, Chariot, Cancer energy. This is what the universe has for you. Empress, the opportunity to see your value and your worth as you're going down this new path that is going to move really fast for you. To nurture, to love, to create. The Empress. Oh! Venus. Okay. Venus is in Gemini until about May 7th. Ooh. 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 Okay. If your Venus Gemini is, if your Venus placement is in Gemini, if your Venus placement is in Gemini in your birth chart, this is going to be excellent for your Empress energy, which is receiving, honey. It's receptive mode on high gear. Receptive mode on high gear. Oh, you're going to be receiving all right. I heard Too Short talking about get it while the getting is good. Get it where you can, you should be getting it. Okay. Go sit your monkey ass down, Too Short. Okay. Empress energy. What else do you want to say? Oh, universe says you've been through a lot of pain in your Empress energy. But all that pain was to give birth to this newness in your life. Okay, so you got some newness coming in. You've been through the pains of pregnancy and birth in order to become the mother of it. This is mother energy. Somebody mama gonna come live with them. Somebody's mom is gonna come live with them. Somebody's gonna go live with their mama. Somebody's homecoming to their mama. Mama! Mama! Just killed a man. Okay. Ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. Okay. Let me look at this one. I already pulled out clarifier. So let's see. Prince of Swords. The answer comes in fast. I heard the answer comes in fast. You're getting a response you've been waiting for that brings in change. Message. I heard message delivery. Message delivery. I heard you got mail. Okay, you got mail. Oh, you guys remember that old movie, You Got Mail? Yeah. There's something here about that. What was that movie You Got Mail about? Wasn't it about two people who was irritated as fuck with each other and then boom, they fell in love? I don't remember. I seen it forever ago. Tom Hanks and what the other girl name? Yeah, her. The little white girl with the little short curly hair. Her. Message. Okay. You waited a long time to hear some news. This news is going to give you the opportunity to see a lot of growth, love, and nurturing, creativity, wealth, opportunity. It's going to give you the opportunity to see your wife. I heard your long-term investments are paying off. Okay. Who's singing Mama Didn't Mean to Make You Cry? Somebody here, Mama Didn't Mean to Make You Cry. Was it you didn't mean to make your mama cry or your mama didn't mean to make you cry? Because it also, when I'm saying it, I hear it like, Mama didn't mean to make you cry. Like if I'm telling my little child that, right? Like, Mama didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry, baby. Mama didn't mean to make you cry. For somebody here, Mama didn't mean to make you cry message is going to help you get further. It's going to help you process some negativity. It's going to help you see some things better. You know what? This reminds me of something I told my daughter recently. I said, check this out. You already know I'm not putting up with no man's bullshit. You've seen me put up with women's bullshit, but you know I'm not doing that no more either. I said, so this is what I've decided. It's only one person bullshit on this planet that I need to put up with, and that's the one that came out my coochie, and that's you, little girl. And I still will have boundaries with her, but there's something here about is your mom, somebody's mom is flying in because she made you cry and she wants to reconcile that and figure that out with you, because this situation that came up caused you both to like look at yourself in another way, cause you to look at yourself in another way. Bohemian Rhapsody. Earlier, I was like, what's the name of that song again? I couldn't remember. All of a sudden, it just came in. Bohemian Rhapsody. Isn't that Queen? Anyways, what else? There's a message coming in quick. Somebody wants to go to the chapel and get married. You were waiting. You knew it was going to happen someday. You didn't know when. Somebody been wondering, I should have been married by now. I should have been married by now. Is that you? Somebody's mama been bugging them. Why ain't you get married now? When you going to settle down and get married? Titi me preguntó si tengo mucha novia. Mucha novia. O tengo una, mañana otra. Pero ya no hay boda. Okay, so Titi me preguntó is talking about like his dad asked him, why you got so many girlfriends? Today you got one girlfriend, tomorrow you got another one, and there's never a wedding. Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo. Pero no puedo. Yo quisiera enamorarme, pero no puedo. Pero no puedo. Chori, ya no confío. Ni a mí mismo confío. Okay. So he's like, I wanted to fall in love, but I can't. I wanted to fall in love, but I can't. I don't trust. I don't trust even in myself. I don't trust. It's talking about I don't trust. Not even in myself, I don't trust. Okay. So is that what it is? You haven't settled down because you don't trust and you're figuring that out. And now you got somebody here that's like all about it. They're diving in. They're a perfect reflection of you. Now you saying that's my wife. This does sound like my friend's wedding. Okay, hold on. I asked her today. I said, and exactly how many of these have you fucked with before this showing up to your wedding? Because I already know for a fact that one of them was an ex. So here's the thing. It's gonna be a lot of folks at this wedding that are just coming. This is from they both my friends. But this from Jackie's mouth about Sunny. She's like, this is what Jackie said. I'm literally turning a hoe into a housewife. There are so many people coming to this wedding because they never thought that they would see the day that Sunny would get married. So today, I asked her, and they're very transparent people, so I don't mind talking about their business right here for the purposes of this show. And it was like, when are you gonna fucking settle down? Never thought I'd settle down. I was never gonna get married. Okay, cool. So exactly how many of these guests of the wedding have you fucked around with before? And Jackie came out in the middle of the conversation and it's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Jackie's like, who's 5? And it's like, her. Oh, well, that doesn't surprise me. I guess I kind of guessed that. Jackie don't give a fuck. Sunny ain't messing around with nobody else. She ain't want nobody else at this point anymore. And it's funny because Sunny's telling me how, yeah, she was a cool friend. That one right there was a cool friend. But then she wanted to get attached. And that's when I was out. I'm like, okay. I said, so I got 5 bitches I got to watch Jackie's back with because all them 5 bitches going to be pissed off because your ass didn't settle down with her. And now you settling down with Jackie. Okay, got it. So Jackie's like, don't worry, I'll show you who they are. I'm like, good, because I'm going to watch your back. And them bitches come up, they're going to fall and crash on their face. I'm going to fuck them. We just talking shit. It ain't going down like that. Or at least it better fucking not, because somebody going to go down and it ain't going to be me and it ain't going to be Jackie. I'm just saying. So, yeah, somebody here is turning a hoe into a housewife. This person was like, I'm never getting married. So it's like, I won't do that again. Yeah, well, that idea could be changing here for somebody here. Just like with my friends. Okay. Situation card. The facts of life. The facts of life. Okay, it's facts of life. Birds and the bees, honey. The birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the stars up above. And a thing called love. Okay, so they could be 2 different types, but they end up falling in love anyway. We got a songbird. In a tree by the brook, There's a songbird who sings. Okay. Facts of life, honey. They're talking about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Somebody here going to end up having sex with somebody. They're going to dive in. They never thought they were going to get in love. And boom, it's going to smack them upside the side of their head because they're going to say, that's my wife. At the end of the day, they're going to end up saying, that's my wife. Now I just seen Jocelyn when she got herself put in jail, and I didn't know where the fuck she was. Another time I didn't know where the fuck she was. We were broke up at the time. And why I had a vision of her flash into my mind, sitting on a fucking jail cell bunk, crying, I want my wife. And later when I seen her again and we got back together, because y'all know we did the back and forth thing for a while. She was like, no, that really happened. Like, I was really in there crying. I mean, I want my wife. Is that what happened? Somebody here, I heard distance makes the heart grow fonder. Somebody here is like, I want my wife. And now somebody getting a message like, you want your wife already. Look, you tired of being at a distance? Okay, distant lovers. That's what we are, trying too hard to deny the way we feel. Okay, somebody's like, I want my wife. What I gotta do? I didn't think this was ever gonna happen to me. I didn't think this was ever gonna happen to me. Now I'm tired of waiting. Finally, she's gonna get here. I heard finally she's gonna get here because she's about to arrive. The wife is arriving. The wife is somebody here. The wife is driving. Hold on. The wife is driving. She gonna show up driving. Okay. I heard she's in the driver's seat. She's in the driver's seat. I heard whatever you want, baby. Whatever you want, I got it. And then of course we got 40 water coming through. Talk about you want it, I got it. Dripping like water. You want it, I got it. Dripping like water. She said she gonna put her neck out on the line. That's the fact of life. The fact of life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. Okay. All right, let's do another round. I'm just going to read off all the cards first. The Four of Swords, chill and heal energy from the universe. On you, the Nine of Pentacles, single, ready to mingle. Okay, and the situation, jackpot. Okay. All right. It's okay to take your time. All right, so we did talk a little bit about some personal human experiences in regards to romantic connections and romantic relationships. They don't want me to keep talking about that right now. What they want me to go into talking about is as you sit in your meditation on how far you've come and how you have broken free from all those dogmas. Boom. Dogmas are very restricting. I heard the guilt of a Catholic is deep. That's what I heard. The guilt of a Catholic is deep. It takes a long time. Somebody here, you used to be Catholic. You had a whole lot of taboos you had to break through. I don't know what somebody here, this is about a religious breakthrough. And then there's the energy here about a romantic connection coming through as well. The universe is giving you a chance to relax. I'm hearing 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. It all comes down to you. It all comes down to you. Okay. I heard there are huge changes in store. We did so again. They want to touch on this financial situation. Somebody here, financial situation. You've been waiting for a break, honey. It's break time. It's break time. It's break time because, honey, you got it. You got the money, honey, coming. The money is here. So anywhere where you have money, I encourage you to hold your money. Be grateful for the money you're holding and do that every day because there's more showing up in that energy every day. Somebody goes into their purse, their wallet, their bank account, whatever, 4 times a day. And every time they do this, they're focusing on their abundance instead of lack. And then jackpot, honey, it's overflowing. Hello, it's overflowing. Wherever this romantic couple is concerned, honey, they're about to bust this bitch wide open, honey. Yes, that love is about to explode. A bunch of beautiful love bombs all over the place. And we're not talking about love bombs like love bombing. It's like the way I'm seeing it, I don't know how to describe it. It's like their explosion of love, boom, is like a firecracker that shoots off another firecracker over there, and boom, there's another explosion of love over there, and then boom, there's another explosion of love over there. So this is like a bunch of different ones is coming together. Like we were talking about my friend's wedding coming up on Friday, and I'm sure she's not the only one getting married soon or around the time of you watching this video. Some of you gonna go to somebody else's wedding, and you're gonna see people falling in love everywhere if you ain't one of them. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna set off, because I heard set it off. Okay. Hey, set it off. I should watch that movie. I'd probably really like it these days. I haven't seen it since I was a teenager. Anyway, set it off. Set it off. It's going to set it off. I'm seeing a chain reaction of love. Okay. I see that. Somebody here, your mama's flying home because she needs a fucking break. Your mama needs a dang break. And you are now in a position where you're able, you have the 9 of Pentacles right here. And up there you had the 2 of Pentacles. And then the other clarifier came out was the 7 of Pentacles. That's the 2 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles equals 9 of Pentacles, right? Which makes sense because they were showing me this last set of clarifiers I pulled was actually like a outcome energy. You have been trying to make balance. I'm hearing penny pinching for a while. But meanwhile, you've been growing something, build a harvest. Okay, you're going to get news right now that's about to build up your finances real fast, real strong. And somebody here is also going to bring mama home. Somebody's going to bring their wife home. Somebody's going to bring mama home. Somebody's going to show up as a result. Somebody's going to get their wife. Somebody's going to fly to their wife. Somebody's going to go to their wife and stay home with her. Somebody's been working, traveling on the road. And they're going to start working at home. That's going to end up paying off way more because they realize that all the money that they were making, they were missing home. And it's about prioritizing joy, right? It's okay to take your time. It's okay to take your time being happy, honey. It's okay to take your time being happy and being in love, enjoying your wealth and abundance that you have. The situation that showed you how to look at yourself and get a grip on the facts of life. Get a grip of the facts of life. Understand the birds and bees, who you really are, the truth about your realities. You dove right into it. You coming out with a jackpot on that. I'm hearing all the deep diving investigation to look at yourself and how you got to where you were, addressing negativity that was inside of yourself and changing those situations is paying off. I see that that's paying off for you. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. And I see it's a whole lot of money in the motherfucker. Yeah, it's a whole lot of money in the motherfucker. You hear me? A whole lot. Yeah, I see that. Oh, really? No? Are you serious? No. Oh, the bottom. Okay. I'm like, do I pull another round of clarifiers? I usually pull 4 clarifiers. I know we just want the 2 clarifiers, the outcome cards that you just read. But you could pull the bottom of the deck. So let's see what was at the bottom of what the universe had here. Okay, this card is in reversed. The bottom of it is the Page of Pentacles. The next card is, since I looked at it, I'll show you the 4 of Pentacles upright, which is interesting because that's now the third 4 on the side of the universe cards. Okay, 4 of Pentacles holding on. This was out there. Okay, Page of Pentacles. There was some personal things that needed to be taken care of. Somebody was not there for their child. Somebody. I'm hearing share now. Forever young and gorgeous share. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'll take back all the words that I hurt you, and you say. So this is about a mother who would like to turn back time, to take back some of the hurtful things that she'd said, so that there would have never been this division. Is she finally going to say that? Somebody here been waiting for an apology from their mama, they going to get it. Somebody here wasn't waiting on an apology from their mama, they still going to get it. Somebody's mama just killed a man. Okay, no, she didn't really just kill a man, but she might have broke his heart. She might have broke his dream. She might have killed the relationship with him, something like that. I heard somebody's mama want to come in and support your dreams. She wants you to rest. So she's going to come in and do something as a support. I heard somebody's mama tired of you living alone and single. So she want to come in and take care of you. I heard, since you ain't got no man taking care of you, I'm going to come take care of you. I don't know who, that's not my mom, but I love when my mom will come over and visit, because let me tell you, the dishes was done, the laundry was done. I didn't ask for shit. I didn't need to ask for shit, because my mama just come over and just take care of everything. And oh my God, I was like, oh God, Mom, thank you. You didn't have to do all that, but golly, Mama, thank you. Mama the type come in and clean the fridge and all types of shit. That shit, that shit, you'd be like, one of these days I'm gonna do that. No, Mama come in and she'll do it right away. Anyways, so somebody's mama said some shit, and she wants to give it a rest. She wants to lay the situation down to rest. She needs to get it. I heard she needs to get it off her chest. So I see that here. Again, on your side, I'm seeing hard work is paying off. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck on your energies. The 6 of Cups, childhood, going back to the past, and soulmates. Okay, and pleasure as well. This is definitely making sense, okay, because we did talk about changes from way back when. We talked about the religious upbringings that we had, right? And we talked about mama. We talked about mama a lot. We talked about changes, okay. And we did talk about marriages, which is a strong soulmate energy as well. So 6 of Cups energy is at the bottom of the deck on your side. Let's see. The Q cards, which is the situation, was at the bottom of the deck. Stay in bed. That is this card in particular because it's an all black card, right? It's like taking that time to yourself, to ground yourself. Black is a color of grounding for me. It also gives off dark night of the soul energy. Like, it's been dark and lonely. You've been by yourself in the bed for a long time. Like I said, somebody mama gonna come home and take care of them. because my baby is all alone. I'm tired of my baby being all alone. My baby needs somebody to come home to at night. So I'm going to come home so my baby can come home to me at night. I'm going to make sure my baby gets to eat. And some of you, this is definitely not your mama, but they call you baby. They call you baby and they want to be home. When you get home, they don't want you sleeping alone no more. You've been sleeping alone by yourself for a long time. Somebody here. And mama's coming home. Okay. And that's my wife coming home. Okay. It's jackpot. So this is a good, powerful, interesting message that has come through. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to take your time. You're going to take your own time. Somebody here, this person wants to come in. They're going to want to sleep with you. They're going to want to sleep next to you. If you don't want to sleep with them, that's fine. They at least going to want to spend the night, sleep next to you, okay? Somebody here, a relationship about to come in right fast in a hurry. You ain't really see this shit coming. It could take you by surprise. Before you realize, all of a sudden, it's going to all come together. Zodiac signs that I have on this spread is only Cancer and Taurus. There are no other court cards here or majors for me to mention besides the Empress and the Chariot. So that energy is here. Not even at the bottoms of the decks. Anything else is because when I call out zodiac signs that I see, I only use kings, queens, and majors. So I see kings, queens, and majors as zodiac signs to speak on, and I don't see any of those here. I see payday, baby. I see payday. It pays off. That's the overall message. So how did it resonate? How does this speak to your spirit? If you are a tribe member, you can comment during this live here on my YouTube, and I'll be looking to give you an answer to your question. I want to give a shout out to all the beautiful ones over on the Wisdom app. They love what we do here too. And it looks like we are complete at this time. What else do you want to say about this? They said get one more cue card off the top. What the heck? Dead end. Okay, you gonna stop at the jackpot, honey. So there's a message here. When you hit that jackpot, do not sit down and play again. I heard get your payday and get the fuck out of there. What? I heard the last stop. This is where the book stops here. The book stops here. The last stop. So that's cool. This is the first time I've ever seen the dead end card and was not like, oh, fuck. Because usually the dead end is like, stop, just stop. But right here, it's like, stop here. Where you're stopping at, this is the jackpot. So in regards to your spiritual growth and development, you've been moving past dogmas and all these ideas, and it's taken so long to change your mentality, your psychology, your belief system. And where you're at, honey, you're looking at the world as a mirror of yourself. You're understanding the laws of the universe better than you ever have before. It took you, falling into this shit. I hear him falling into this shit or diving in, as we were originally talking about. But where you're at now, it's like you're right on point at this point. Your spirituality, as it is, I mean, you will constantly become more aware of yourself, but your spirituality is pretty much set in this case where you're getting this message for that. Where we're talking about a romantic partnership, we're talking about somebody is tired of being at a distance and waiting, and then the message is going to come in and it's going to be like, okay, yeah, I got you. Come on. You got here and then I got you. It's like that. It's like, if you could just make it here, I'll take care of you. Vibes coming through. That's what I see. And this is going to be a relationship with a lot of abundance and prosperity. And I see like this is probably going to be that relationship that you're going to carry on through. I've never heard this in a reading that I can remember. If you heard me say this before, you can put some on there, but I don't think so. For the remainder of your life, that's a big statement, but that's what I'm seeing. Where your mama's coming in because either she hasn't Whatever reason, your mama's coming into town. I see like this is going to be good for you. You're going to take care of your mom. Somebody here, you will take care of your mom until it's done, and it's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for you and your mom. The situation is a win-win situation. I heard your mama don't like have no one to take care of at home anyways, so she needs something to do. I heard it's going to keep her young for a long time to come. Okay. And in business, honey, I heard this money is going to be real nice, okay? And it's going to put an end to any type of struggles and feeling like it was a risk and all that. Yeah, that's what I heard. So let's go. I think that's enough time for everybody to get their personal requests in. Let's get these personal answers. Okay. So first off, for Norma Jean, hold on a second. I'm just reading this comment. It said, I'm looking forward to being fed again if my mama come to stay. I've told her this. It is expected of her. That is freaking funny as hell. Girl, you go sit down. All right. General for Janine, please and thank you. What's the general message we have for Janine right now? What's the general message for Janine at this time? Here we go. Janine, you had 2 cards fly out. Nope, that's a lie. 3. Wow, you have the 5 of Wands, struggle and battle, and it flew over there. Like over there. But these 2 flew out right in front of me, and it's the 4 of Wands and the Empress. Honey. 4 of Wands and the Empress. A lot of the struggles are far away from you. A lot of the struggles are at a distance from you now. Now is the time for you to stabilize, okay? Welcome home your love, nurturing, and I'm getting this for yourself, okay? Abundance for you, creativity for you. Start doing creative things to help get you out. Okay, that's what I heard. Start doing some more creative things. Find something creative to do to get you out of monkey mind mode. Okay, so I heard that. All right. Next up for Eliza, please and thank you. Eliza's asking for a general. So let's see what's a general message for Eliza at this time, please and thank you. What's a general message for Eliza? Liza, general message at this time. Okay. Thank you for giving my video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing if you didn't already. Thank you for putting your comments in, even if they're long after this was recorded. I will get them as long as this bitch is still breathing. I will get your comments, okay? And thank you for choosing me for your personal readings. Thank you for sharing the channel. Okay, this is your message. It came flying out. It's the Ace of Wands. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 8 of Cups. You've been walking away from things so you could walk right up into your joy and your happiness and your prosperity and your wish fulfillment. And the Ace of Wands says, do it, girl. Do it. Do it well and get it while the getting is good. Okay, that's what I heard for you. All righty. And then Norma Jean. Will copy trading be successful for me? Will copy trading be successful for Norma Jean, please and thank you? That's a yes or no, so we'll use my up to 13 card pull. From the time the first card falls out, we're looking for an ace if it's a yes, or if it's not an ace, then that means no, within 13 cards. So, will copy trading be successful for Norma Jean? Will copy trading be successful for Norma Jean, please and thank you? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these majors. 6. Another major. 7, 8, Ninth card says yes. And because it's a 9, I heard it's everything. Of these 9 cards, 5 of them are majors. And I want you to know that your majors were the Hierophant, the Tower, the Death card, the Star card, and the Devil card. It's looking like gross success for you, like so gross. The success is so gross. Yes, it's going to work. And when I say gross, it's like some people's going to be like, oh my God, they just going to be disgusted with the success of it. It says, yes, it will work. So I love that. Okay. All right. I want something for me. What's the message from my parents for me right now? Since my parents, especially my mama, came out. So what's the message for me from my parents right now? What's the message for me from my parents right now? The 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. A new beginning, infinite potential is about to start. It's about to start it up. Okay, you already put down a lot of struggles. You went through a whole process that was physically complete. Now you've opened up. This is like all the steps of all the things is done. And then the 4 of Wands is like opening up a new gateway. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, I got the Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. Okay, so that's what I have. Thank you all for joining me. I'm so glad you were here. And that's what I have. Until next time, sending you so much love. Hold on, I can't do this laying down. Let me set up. I can sit up for this part. Ay, Dios mío. Déjame sentar. Ay. Okay. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. And I'm out. That's all, folks.